Alright, so I recently discovered this bag from 511. This is their Rapid 3-liter waste pack. I've been trying out a lot of different waste packs lately, trying to find the right one that really suits my needs, and I've had such a hard time finding something that works. Because really what I wanted is something that I can carry when I'm at camp, when I'm out hiking, as a supplement to a larger backpack maybe, but also as a standalone kit on its own that's going to have some necessities that I may need. And I call it a Woodsman's kit because really that's the mentality that I'm always thinking about. Stuff that I use in the woods and for emergencies, and that's the way I got this bag set up. There are times when I just don't need a huge full-blown backpack. I don't need to carry that much gear with me. I just want a few essentials, things that are going to help me in emergency, in the woods or on the trail, if I'm hiking, if I'm out in town. And I've done other videos on different packs that I've tried, and for whatever reason those things just haven't worked out. They haven't really panned out. But when I saw this one from 511, I was really taken to it. It's just like, it looks fantastic. I love the layout of it, and what's really so cool about it is, like I was saying before, you can actually set this thing up, unzip it, and get into the contents. It is not a big floppy mess as so many of these bags are. Now, what I've done with this one is the back panel of this waste pack is all Velcro. So I've added this organizer panel from Helicantech, or Helicantech. It is the perfect size. It fits it exactly, and I'm able to carry some tools in here that I can access quickly. The other side of the lid is a mesh pocket, a zipper pocket, and this has elastic loops sewn into it of different sizes to hold different items. It also has a key keeper, so there is some organization to it. The front has a nice large deep zipper pocket, and in here I've got my bandana and some lip balm. Molly on the front, so I put the Mil-Spec Monkey admin pouch in the front. Fits perfectly. It also has its own Velcro field down here that is Molly. I put a couple additional patches down there. And then what's really kind of cool about this bag is that you are able to take off the waist belt. So I can manipulate these with gloves on. I will try. And that releases the gate, and then now this slips out, and now you're able to take the waist belt off. Really cool feature. If you're storing this bag in a larger pack, you can do that. Now the other cool thing is that this panel right here mollies to the back of the bag, and you take this panel off, and I'm going to just give you a glimpse of what it looks like. So you've got a molly strip here, a molly strip there, so when this panel comes off, this will molly onto a larger bag. And that's why it is called the Rapid, because it is part of a system that 511 has, the Rapid system. I think they have a backpack and maybe even a chest rig or a plate carrier or something, that all this stuff all kind of works together, from my understanding. So then that just snaps back on there. I'm leaving this on. I really don't see me taking this off for any reason. There is space back here, so you may be able to put something back here. I haven't really figured that out yet, but there's a space to put something like maybe a knife or whatever. But for me, I really wanted to show this pack and what I thought of it, but also kind of show you the items that I feel are important to me. Small pair of binoculars. I find these things invaluable all the time when I'm out in the woods. There's always, where I'm going, there are different people, and animals in and out of the area, so having some binoculars to see what's going on is really key for me, and it's a great way to carry in those. Of course, a small first aid kit. This isn't a tough possum pouch. This kind of contains everything. It's just some, typical first aid type stuff. Nothing elaborate. A little bit of cordage. Here's some bank line on a card. Got my Surefire flashlight. I've got my Leatherman signal. Great multi-tool, and definitely suited for woods use. I have a small fire steel. This is, I believe, the Fast Fire, or Fire Fast fire steel. I've done a review on those before. Bright Rain pen, and then my Petzl headlamp, my E-light. So that goes all in the main pouch. And then what's nice about this is you've got this organizer panel right in here that is all elastic. So I've got some duct tape. I have a key keeper that has a whistle, small O-light, a through night. There's a handcuff key, and then a military can opener. Of course, I got a big lighter. Can't go in the woods without that. Got a folding spoon in case I need to snitch some food. And then a really cool little kit I got from Black and White Fire Starter. This just has a bunch of different fire starting tinder, man-made tinder stuff that I can get a fire going with. And then here I've got a wrist compass and a small Bright Rain notepad, and then in this front pocket I've just got a bandana and some chapstick. So not a terribly a lot of gear in here, but it's enough to get me by in an emergency, and it's just got some tools that I commonly use when I'm out on a hike or camping or just driving around town. This is stuff I can utilize.